Hello everyone, am I audible? Good afternoon Ayush. Okay, thank you Ayush. Good afternoon Harish. Good afternoon Ashwani. Good afternoon Priya. Okay, so today we'll be doing the revision for number systems. Okay, and we'll be doing the revision through some questions. With the help of some questions, we'll be doing the revision part. Okay, and all the questions are previous year CAT questions, and you will find some very new concepts, some good application of number system. So let's begin with the application. Okay, try this question. I am giving you 1 minute for this. You have to type in your answer. No options are given. You have to type in your answers. Good afternoon, Lalasa. Hello, Richa. Good afternoon, Anjani. Okay, Ashwani is saying 66. Okay, Ashwani, please check your answer. Good afternoon, Anubhav. Good afternoon, Chitra. Okay, so let's discuss this. Only one student has given the answer. Ashwani has given the answer, and I think it is not correct. So let's discuss this. Okay, it is given there is a three-digit number. Okay, and it is divisible by 11. Three-digit number divisible by 11, and the sum of the digit is 12. Sum of the digits is 12. So we need to find how many such numbers are there. So if I assume the number as this A, B, C, where A, B, C are the digits of the number, okay, so the first equation is the sum of the digit is 11, sorry, is 12. Sum of the digit is 12. This is the first information. And then the number is also divisible by 11. So for number to be divisible by 11, can we say the difference of the sum of the digit at alternate positions should be a multiple of 11? So first case, if I say A plus C, that means the sum of digits at alternate places, and the difference of this, okay, this has to be either 0 or 11 or 22 and so on. So what you will get is A plus C is equal to B. So if I substitute this value of A plus C in the first equation, so what I'll get is, I am putting this value in the first equation. So what I'll get is B plus B is 12 That means B is 6. Okay, so if B is 6, so that means A plus C also needs to be 6. Okay. Okay, Muskan, we are discussing this. Priya is saying 41,400. Priya, see, you are giving this as the answer, and in all we have only 900 three-digit numbers. So how can answer be this? There are only 900 three-digit numbers from 100 to 999. These are the total number of three-digit numbers. So answer cannot be more than 900. Huh? Okay. So we know B is 6. So if I substitute it here, so that means I am getting A plus C is equal to 6. So the possible values for A and C are, if A is 1, C is 5. If A is 2, C is 4. Then 3 each. If A is 4, C is 2. If A is 5, C is 1. And if A is 6, C is 0. We have not taken the case when A is 0 and C is 6. We have not taken this case because then it will not be a three-digit number. So how many such numbers we are getting in this case? 6 numbers. 6 numbers. No. Now the second case, if I say A plus C minus B, that means difference of the sum of the digits at alternate position. If I take this to be 11, okay, so that means A plus C is 11 plus B. So if I put this in equation 1, putting this value in equation 1. So equation 1 is A plus C plus B is 11, sorry, is 12. So in place of A plus C, I can put 11 plus B is 12. This is the value of A plus C. So from here, I'll get B as 1 by 2, which is not possible since B is a digit. So the answer is 6. I'll get only 6 such numbers. Is this clear? Is this clear to everyone? Yes, Priya, Ayush. Okay, Priya says clear. Okay, okay. So the answer to this question is 6. Now I'm moving to the next question. See, I don't need to check any further. I don't need to check the third possibility. That means I don't need to check this case when the difference is a multiple of 11, that is 22. Because I know the maximum value of A plus C is 18. Since a digit cannot be more than 9, so maximum value of A plus C is 18. 18 minus something cannot be 22, so I don't need to check any further cases. Okay, so answer is 6. Okay, try this one. Again, I am giving you 1 minute for this, and please read the question carefully. We have to be very careful, very alert while reading the information given in the questions. Good afternoon, Manoj. Okay, Saurav is saying 450. Okay, very good, Shivam. तो शिवम is saying इस बार कैट क्लियर कर लूंगा आसानी से. Okay, very good. Shivam, and I wish you luck, and I hope your preparation is up to the mark. Okay, Nikita is saying 490, Saurav is saying 450. So Saurav and Nikita, please check your answers. Ankit is saying 109. Okay, Ankit. Okay, so let's discuss this question. Okay, see, it is given we are multiplying three real numbers. Okay, and one of the number by mistake is taken as 73 instead of 37, and because of this mistake the product went up by this much. It increased by 1080. So I need to find the minimum possible value of the sum of the squares of the other two numbers. Okay, so one of the number we already know, it is 37. So I need to find the sum of the squares of the other two numbers. So if I say the three numbers are 37, A and B, so what I need to find is this, A square plus B square. This is what is required to be calculated. Okay, okay, very good, Ankit, Saurav and Harish, but you are doing a very silly error here. Okay, your logic is correct, but you are not reading the question carefully. That is why I said in the beginning that you should be very careful while reading the question. Okay, so can I say if instead of 37 I take it as 73, so that means the value is increasing by how much? 36. Okay, but the increase in the product is 1080. So can we say the correct product supposed to be how much? A into B into 37, but because of this mistake the product that would be calculated would be A into B into 73. Okay, so we know the difference is nothing but 36 into A into B. Is this much clear? This is the product that should have been calculated if there was no mistake. Okay, and this is the product that would be calculated because of the mistake committed by Ashok. And the difference of these two is A into B into 36. Okay. Now this value is given to be 1080. Is 1080. So A into B is 1080 by 36, and 36 into 3 is 108, so it is 30. So now I know the product of the two numbers A and B, which is 30. So I need to minimize the sum of their squares. Okay, very good, Shivam. The answer is 60. Good. Okay, so since it is given, the numbers are real numbers, so they need not be natural numbers. Okay, so and we know, see, there is a concept which you should know. The concept is if product of numbers is constant, then sum of squares is minimum if numbers are equal. This is the concept. Okay, and there are two more concepts like this. One more concept is there that if product of numbers is constant, see, all this is valid for positive numbers, huh? Then sum of numbers is minimum if numbers are equal. So in this question, I need to apply this concept. So I can take both the numbers to be equal to have the minimum value of this. In order to calculate the minimum value of this, I should take the numbers to be equal, that is root 30. Okay, each of the numbers to be root 30. So a square plus b square minimum is this. So I think, Harish, what you were doing was you were taking the numbers to be natural numbers. Very good, Shivam. Is this clear? Yes, Vijay, Manoj, Ankit, is this clear? Saurav? If it was given that the numbers are natural numbers, so we would have tried to minimize the difference of the numbers. In that case, I would have taken the numbers as 5 and 6. A into B, अगर natural number है तो आप 5 और 6 ले सकते हो. Okay, we try to minimize the difference between the numbers, okay, to get the minimum value of the sum of the squares and also to get the minimum value of the sum of the numbers. Is this concept clear? Okay, Nikita is asking me to explain this again. Okay, Nikita, are you able to understand this much, that this is the increase in the product? Yes, Nikita, please answer. Are you able to understand this much? Okay, Manoj. Okay, Nikita. So see, uh, once we have got this, that a into b into 36 is 1080. So we will also get a into b is 30. Okay, and I need to find the value of this. Then read this statement. See, Nikita, I will explain this with an example. See, if we have this a into b as 36, okay, this is just an example. So if the product is constant, so possibilities are what? It can be 1 into 36, can be 2 into 18, can be 4 into 9, 3 into 12, or 6 into 6. So if I try to find a square plus b square, that means sum of the squares. So in this case, it is 1 square plus 36 square, which is 1297. In this case, it is 6 square plus 6 square, which is 72. In this case, it is 9 plus 144. So you can clearly see that as the difference is increasing, in this case, the difference is 0. That means the numbers are equal. So sum of the squares is minimum. And in this case, the difference between the numbers is 9. So this is the sum of the squares. So as the difference is increasing between the numbers, the sum of the squares is also increasing. So to minimize the sum of the squares, I am taking the numbers to be equal. And since it is given the numbers are real numbers, it is nowhere given that the numbers are natural. So I am taking both the numbers equal to root of 30. Is this clear now, Nikita? Okay. Nived Manu is asking, why not A into B into 73? See, Naved, it is not given in the question that this is the new product. It is given the product has increased by this much. If I say previous product is 50, new product is 150, and the information given in the question is neither the value of the original product nor the value of the new product. It is given the product has increased by how much. So this value is given that the product has increased by this. So this is not the new product. It is the increase in the product. Is this clear? Nikita, is this clear? Okay. Any other doubt to anyone else? Okay, so I'm moving to the next question then. Okay, Devashish is asking something. See, Devashish, you cannot say that A into B into 37 is equal to X into A into B into 73. Okay, see, you are introducing and one more variable unnecessarily, which is not required. This is the original product. Okay, so okay, you have taken it to be X. So I don't think it will matter. You will get the same equation again. Even if you solve it like this, you will get the same thing again. If you are saying this is the original product and this is the new product, so if we equate the values of X, I will get the same thing again. Seth Rollins, this is not the first class, neither this last or second last class. I think this is the final phase of preparation for those who are writing CAT next month. So if you are new, so I don't think you should write CAT this year. You should go for next year. Okay, now next question. Okay, try this. I am giving you 1 minute again. Okay, so the students who are preparing for next year, I think you have your session in the evening. Okay, you have your session evening in the evening every day. In these classes, we won't be discussing any concepts. Okay, we'll be discussing concepts only through questions, not concepts alone. Okay, Priya is saying D, Nikita is saying C. Okay, Vijay is saying it is 1875. Okay. See, guys, if you are marking C, so I think you are guessing. You are just assuming that one of the number must be a multiple of 5. So the sum of the squares need not be a multiple of 5. It is given there are 3 consecutive integers. Okay, consecutive. So since product is a multiple of 5, so definitely one of the number must be a multiple of 5. And if one of the number is a multiple of 5, then the sum of the squares of the 3 numbers need not be a multiple of 5. For example, if I take the numbers as 5, 6 and 7, so the sum of the squares are 25, 36 and 49. So in this case, the sum of the square is a multiple of 5. But if I take the numbers as 4, 5 and 6, so then we have 16, 25 and 36. So in this case, the sum is not a multiple of 5. And I think some of you have given the correct answer. Very good. Okay, good Priya, your answer is correct. Chiranjeevi, very good. Naved, good. The answer is D. Good Shivam, it is D. See, since the product is, if I assume the three numbers as A, B and C and the product is given to be 15600. Okay. So since we have two zeros in the end, so that means I must have 5 square in the number. And here we have consecutive numbers. So can we say this 5 square must be in one of the number only? Should be completely in one of the number. It cannot be a case where 5 is in one of the number and other 5 is in another number. Okay, since we have consecutive numbers. So that means one of these three numbers should be a multiple of 25. So if I divide this value by 25, I will get an idea about the other two numbers. So if I do this division, so what I get is 624. So that means the product of other two is 624, and 624 if I factorize can be written as 24 into 26. So the three numbers are 24, 25 and 26. What you need to find is this, the sum of the squares of the numbers. That is 576, 625 and 625. Sorry, 676. You just need to add these three numbers. Okay. And definitely you can avoid this addition. You can straight away say that it has to be 1877 since the unit digit is 7 and this sum has to be more than 1800. Is this clear or do I need to explain this again? In the end we have two zeros, so that means the number must be, this product is a multiple of 25. So if I take one of the numbers as 25, the product of other two would be 624, and 64 can be factorized and can be checked that it is 24 into 26. Any confusion? Okay, Ayush is saying clear, Ashwani is saying clear. Okay, so I'm moving to the next question. Okay, try this one and please be careful in this question. There are chances that you may commit some mistakes, so please be careful in this. All these are actual CAT questions, so you need to be very careful, very alert while attempting these. Okay, Manoj is saying why not in why 5 not in different numbers? See Manoj, if I am multiplying three consecutive numbers, so can we say if numbers are consecutive, then out of the three numbers, only one number can be a multiple of 5. So that is why this whole 25 should be in one of the numbers. If the numbers would not have been consecutive, then what you are saying would have been a possible case. But since numbers are consecutive, that means out of 3, only one can be a multiple of 5. Okay, Priya, Shivam, Devashish, please check your answer. I told you in the beginning that you need to be very careful. It is not 21. Okay, very good Saurav, good Devashish, good Anjani. The answer is B, 22. Okay, so let's discuss this. Okay, good Ankit. It is given M be the set of all even numbers from 1 to 25 and all odd numbers from 26 to 200. So if elements of M are multiplied, I need to find the number of zeros at the end of this product. So number of zeros at the end means the power of 10. Okay, it is nothing but power of 10, and which is in most cases same as power of 5, but not always. Okay, so I need to find the power of 10. That means I need to find the power of 2 and 5 both. Okay, I need to find powers of 2 and powers of 5, and the smaller of the two would be the answer. I need to find these two values. Okay, so from 1 to 25 even numbers, so that means we have these numbers 2, 4, 6 and so on. 2, 4, 6 till 24. So can I write this as 2 raised to the power 12, okay, into 12 factorial? Is this much clear to everyone? Okay, so 2 into 4 into 6 and so on till 24. This is, in each of the numbers we have 2, so it is 2 raised to the power 12 into 1 into 2 into 3 and so on till 12. Okay, so in this I can find the power of 2. It is this, that is, I divide 12 by 2, I'll get 6, then 3, then 1. So in 12 factorial, the power of 2 is 10. So in this complete number, okay, can I say the powers of 2 is 22? That is 10 plus 12. So then I need to find the powers of 5. Okay, so in 200 factorial, or in first 200 numbers, can we say multiples of 5 would be 40? And out of these 40 multiples, 20 would be even multiples of 5. Even multiples of 5, and rest 20 are odd multiples of 5. Okay, and out of the odd multiples of 5, I cannot have 5, 15 and 25, since I am starting from 26 to 200. So I cannot have these three. So that means I am left with 17 multiples, and out of these 17 multiple, there is 75, 125 and 175. So this is 5 square, this is 5 cube into something, and this is again 5 square into something. Okay. So can I say how many extra powers of 5 will I get? 1 in this, 2 in this and 1 in this. So it is 1 plus 2 plus 1. So that is 5. And we know we also have some powers of 5 here also. So 5 powers of 5 is definitely more than 22. Okay, Devashish is asking how. Okay, Devashish, to which part are you asking how? Is it to the powers of 5 or powers of 2? Powers of 5 in this M would be 24 and power of 2 is this. So in which part do you have doubt, Devashish? Okay, powers of 5. Okay, Devashish. See, in first 200 numbers, we can easily find that there are 40 multiples of 5. If I divide 200 by 5, that means 40. So this 40 indicates multiples of 5. Okay, so see, if I write down the multiples of 5, can we say out of all the multiples of 5, half would be even and half would be odd? This is odd, these are odd multiples and these are even multiples. So out of 40, 20 would be even multiples of 5 and rest 20 would be odd multiples of 5. Okay. Devashish, you are asking me to explain this logic. See, if I need to find multiples of 5 in first 20 numbers, so either I can write down and count, or what I can do is I can just divide 20 by 5. I can get this. This is easy. This is a basic logic. If I need to find the multiples of 4 in first 100 numbers, if I need to find multiples of 4 in first 100 numbers, so I just divide 100 by 4. So the answer is 22. Any other doubt? Yes, 20 seconds. If you want to ask anything, please ask. Manoj is saying 2s are 21. See, Manoj, this is how we have calculated the powers of 2. It is 2, 4, 6. We are multiplying these numbers. So each of the number has a power of 2. This is 2 raised to the power 1. This is 2 into 2. This is 2 into 3. So since there are 12 numbers, so what I can take is I can write 2 raised to the power 12, since in each of the numbers we have a power of 2. So 12 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 12. Then here I am left with 1. Here I am left with 2, left with 3, left with 12. So this is more that I need to multiply to equate these two. So in 12 factorial, this is how we find the powers of 2, which is 10. If I add these values, it is 10. So in 12 factorial, there are 10 powers of 2, and this 12 factorial is being multiplied by this. So the total powers of 2 is 22. No, Adit, it is not so for all the numbers. See, if I say out of these 25 multiples of 4, how many are odd and how many are even? So since they are multiples of 4, and 4 is what? An even number. So all 25 are even only. This will work only with an odd number. For any odd number, this will work. If I need to find the, let's say, in first 350 numbers, I need to find multiples of 7. So I divide it by 7 to get 50. Now out of these 50, 25 would be odd multiples of 7 and 25 would be even multiples of 7. But if I need to find the multiples of 6 in 300 numbers, so this is also 50 and all 50 are even, since 6 itself is an even number. So I won't say in case of 6, 25 are even and 25 are odd. This will work only for an odd number. 6 into anything has to be even. How can it be an odd number? Is this clear, Aditya? Yes. Is this clear? Okay. So I'm moving to the next question then. Okay, try this one. See, as I told you in the beginning also, this is for CAT 20 students, those who are writing CAT next month. So if you are writing CAT next year, so I suggest you guys not to attend this session because you will find it a bit difficult. Okay, and you may also bring down the pace of the class. For students targeting cat 21, they have a session in the evening, I think. So you guys should attend the evening sessions. This is an easy question. I'm giving you only 30 seconds for this. Okay, Nikita is saying D. Okay, Nikita. Anjani is saying it is C. Okay. See, even if I don't solve this question, I can definitely say that answer is either B or C. It cannot be A, it cannot be D. Since x is this, so 12, this is x, 12 raised to the power 4 into b raised to the power a. And 12 is what? 2 square into 3 is 12. Okay. So it is 2 raised to the power 8, 3 raised to the power 4 into b raised to the power a. Similarly, y is 10 square into 18 raised to the power a. So 10 is 2 into 5 and 18 is 2 into 3 square. So this is y, that is 2 raised to the power 2 plus a into 3 raised to the power 2a into 5 raised to the power 2. Okay, now it is given the HCF of these two numbers. HCF is given, it is 2 raised to the power 5 into 45 square, where 45 is nothing but 3 square into 5, that is 9 into 5. So this is the HCF. Okay. So we know in HCF we take the smaller powers. So here we have 2 raised to the power 8 and here we have 2 raised to the power 2 plus a, and in HCF we have 2 raised to the power 5. So that means the value of this is nothing but 5. Is this much clear? So from here I'll get the value of a as 3. Anjani has given the correct answer. The correct answer is C. This one is the correct answer. See, is this much clear that a is equal to 3? Yes, have you guys understood this? That the value of a is 3 only. If understood, please type yes so that I can proceed with the value of b. Okay. So if we have got this, so that means now x is 2 raised to the power 8, 3 raised to the power 4 and b raised to the power 3, where y is 2 raised to the power 5 into 3 raised to the power 6 into 5 square. Okay. And again, we know in HCF we have the smaller powers. So that means if I compare these two values, and we have 5 raised to the power 4. So that means B must be 5. Then only I will have a power of 5 in the HCF. Okay, and it is 2. B must be 5, then only we will have powers of 5 in the HCF. So B must be 5. So this is the value of x, 2 raised to the power 8, 3 raised to the power 4 into 5 cube. Though B can be this also, B can be 5 into 7 into 11 raised to the power 3. B can be anything but a multiple of 5. Okay. Because even if I have this as the value of B, then also the HCF will remain this much. In HCF we take the smaller powers, and in Y we don't have any power of 7 or any power of 11. So in HCF also we won't have any power of 7 and any power of 11. So B can be anything, but it has to be a multiple of 5. It can be 5 into 7, it can be 5 into 2, it can be 5 into 11, anything. Okay. So now I need to find the minimum possible value of the LCM. So in order to find the minimum possible value, I will take B as 5 only, not 5 into anything. Okay, because I need to minimize the LCM, so I will take the minimum value of x. So the minimum value of x is when I take B as 5. So if I take x and y as these numbers, this is x and this is y. So the LCM is what? We take the higher power. So LCM would be 2 raised to the power 8, 3 raised to the power 6 and 5 raised to the power 3, which we have in option C. I hope this is clear. Now I'm moving to the next question. Okay, thanks Harish. Do you want to ask anything? Anyone who has any doubt, please ask, or otherwise I'm moving to the next question. Harish is saying clear. Very good, Harish. Okay, Priya is saying clear. So I'm moving to the next question then. Okay, try this one. This is a better question. Good Anjani, good Nikita. 50 seconds for this, or 1 minute for this question. See, I would say this is of reasoning. Okay, you can say a QA question involving pure reasoning. I don't think there is a concept of numbers involved in this question as such. It's a pure reasoning question, and these are very common in CAT. You have generally around 4 to 5 questions in QA which involves pure reasoning and nothing else. Okay, so I have not got any answer till now, so I am discussing this question. See, it is given the average of 10 numbers is less than 100. Okay, and out of the 10 numbers, 4 are similar, 3 others are similar, and other 3 are distinct from each other as well as the other 2 groups. Okay, so let us say 4 numbers which are equal are A each. Then we have 3 numbers again similar, and then rest 3 are distinct. So let the 3 distinct numbers are C, D, and E. Okay. Since I need to maximize the one of the number, largest possible value of one of the 10 number. So can we say that number has to be one out of these 3? Because if I maximize A, then we have 4 A's. So I cannot maximize the value of A as much as I can maximize the value of C. Okay, Sai Harish is saying it is 50. Okay. So since the average is given to be less than 100, and we know average is nothing but sum by numbers. So this we know is 10. Okay. So in order to maximize one of the number, can I say I need to maximize the sum? And in order to maximize the sum, I need to maximize the average. So this is the maximum possible average that I can take. Are you guys getting this? It has to be less than 100. So this is the maximum possible that I can take. So the maximum possible value of the sum would be 990. So that means I can equate this to 990. And if I want to maximize one of the number, let us say I want to maximize E. So can we say I need to minimize other numbers? Just go through this and see whether you are able to understand till now. Our objective is to maximize the value of one of the number. Okay, Harish is saying yes. Okay. So can we say it should not be integers, it should be natural numbers. Otherwise, the answer would be infinite. Otherwise, it will won't make sense. So it is natural numbers instead of integers. We have 10 natural numbers. So can we say I can take the values of these as 1 each, the value of B as 2 each. Okay, so this is how much, and one of the number as 3. So this is 4 plus 6, which is 10 plus 3, that is 13. So that means D plus E is this. Okay. And it is given one of the number is equal to the average. So we have taken the average as 99. So that means one of the number has to be 99 also. So this is the maximum possible value. So maximum possible value of E is 977 minus 99. This is the answer. That is 878. Just go through this, and if you have any doubt, please ask. And why I am saying it should be natural numbers instead of integers, because अगर integers होगा तो मैं इनका value फिर negative भी ले सकता हूँ. Should we move to the next question? Okay, Rishali is asking me to explain the last step. See Rishali, the sum is 990 and we want to maximize E, so I need to minimize others. Okay, and it is also given one of the numbers is equal to the average. So since I have taken the average as 99, so one of the number has to be equal to that. So I am taking D as 99. Okay, so now I am minimizing the remaining numbers. That means from A to C. Since the number of A's is 4 and the number of B's is 3, so I am taking the value of A as 1. A को 1 ले रहे क्योंकि A 4 है, B 3 है तो इसलिए B को 2 ले रहे. अगर आप उल्टा करोगे, if I do the reverse, if I take A as 2 and B as 1, so 4 times of A would make this as 8 and this would be 3 times of 1, that is 3. And while here what we are getting is 10 only. So that is why I need to take A as 1. That means I need to take that number as 1 which appears maximum number of times. Yes, Manoj. Is this clear now? Okay, so now I'm moving to the next question. Okay, try this one. Last 2 digits of this. "20 seconds for this, an easy question. Last 2 digits of this. Chiranjeevi is saying B. Okay, Chiranjeevi. See, this is a easy question. We know last 2 digits depend upon the last 2 digit of the number. So that means here 3 has no role. So I need to find the last 2 digits of this only. And we know this entire power is odd. It is 99 raised to an odd power. Because 299 is odd, so odd number raised to any power will remain odd. So it is 99 raised to an odd power. Okay, so 99 raised to an odd power is always 99. You can check it. See, either I can divide this whole thing by 100 to find the last 2 digits. The conventional method is, if I need to find the last 2 digits, I can do it by dividing the number by 100. I can write this and divide it by 100 to find the last 2 digits. The remainder obtained here is same as the last 2 digits. Or since it is a case of 99, so I don't need to do that also. If I know this, that 99 raised to an odd power is always or will always end with 99. So I don't need to do this any further. You can check 99 raised to the power 1, 99 cube. So 99, any odd power is always 99. Okay, रियांशी B सही नहीं है. Okay. Either this method, dividing it by 100 and finding the remainder is same as last 2 digits, or this method. Any confusion or doubt in this? See, how can Manoj you find the last 2 digits if you use the concept of last digit? And even if I use the concept of last digit, we know 9 raised to an odd power always ends with 9 and 9 raised to an even power always ends with 1. So here we have 9 and this is the odd power. So answer can be either 99 or 89. Okay, so since if I am using the concept of unit digit, I can be pretty sure of the unit digit only. I cannot be sure about the tens digit. So I cannot use that concept to come to a conclusion in this question. अगर एक ही ऑप्शन में 9 होता तो आप यूनिट डिजिट फिर भी यूज करते, but since two options have 9, so I cannot use the concept of the unit digit. Is this clear, Manoj? यूनिट डिजिट का यूज करके आप यही बोल सकते हो आंसर ए और डी में से एक है, बट कौन सा है नहीं बोल सकते, आपको टेंस डिजिट देखना ही पड़ेगा. Is this clear to everyone? So okay guys, I am ending this session here. Issue, that is another way of finding the last two digits. Whenever we need to find the last two digits, I can divide the number by 100 and I can find the remainder. So the remainder is same as the last two digits. Okay, thank you everyone. Take care and goodbye. Then since the number of questions is also not clear, so I cannot predict this.